Right, we're getting close to the famous rice paddies. I'll turn the camera sideways and see if I can get a nice sideways ride past. So coming up on the right, any minute now, are the famous rice paddies of Tegalalang. It's usually quite congested, obviously, because it's a very, very popular tourist destination. And we're not actually going here today, we're just passing it. We're on our way to Kintamani region. It's another overcast day, but that's to be expected in the rainy season, to be fair. And I can't try Agung again, because Agung, when it's cloudy, you really can't see anything. But at least at Kintamani, when it's cloudy, the way that, hang on the right here, this is it. I'll try and let you enjoy that moment. So, through these gaps, you can see the rice paddies. I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to ride nice and easy past. Here's another gap coming up. See if you can have a look. There you go. And this is possibly the best view. There you go. Absolutely stunning. They really are. No word of a lie. Absolutely stunning. Down here, there's a sign that says Palan Palan, and that means slowly, slowly. And as you can see, it's a cute little village. So respect the rules. Kids, schools, you know, not going to go tearing through here like an arsehole. So I've just come up this secret road that avoids the toll gate at the top. I haven't recorded the turning because I don't really want that all over the internet, for them to only stick another toll gate at the top because everybody learns about this secret route. It's amazing here. It's a little back way through some farming field. They do vegetables, flowers, fruit, everything. They grow the lot here. And very nice it is too. So I'm nearly at the top. Massive piece of bamboo, Jesus. Nearly at the top. I can see that it's cloudy, but as I said earlier, cloud in the Kintamani region doesn't mean no visibility. You won't get to see everything, obviously, because the cloud being everywhere, but what you do get to see is enhanced by the fact that there are clouds there, if that makes sense. It's been like that in the past. I don't know if it's going to be like that this time, but we'll see. So how's it looking? Right. Well, Agung is obscured, because you see Agung there sometimes. That's another cycle tour. Down they come. I'll hold the camera here so you see them go behind me. Hello. Hey. You alright? Hello. Hey. Oh. And they've always got a van driving behind them, because no one's cycling up here. They bring all the bikes up in a van and then cycle down. Right, let me turn the camera around. So when we get to the top, you see some stuff. Here come more bikers. I like it. Slow down. Hello. You alright? Hey. Right, and there we are, and it's totally visible. What a touch. Straight ahead is Mount Agung. Mount Batur. I've had Agung on the head. It's all I've been trying to film for the last couple of days. That right there is an active volcano. Because I've got the wide lens on, it looks like it's miles away, and it is. but the lens might be making it look smaller than it actually is, because that is a beast. It's huge. Sometimes you've got to work for your shots. You've got to sort of do a bit of trickery, a bit of hocus pocus to make something look quite ordinary, or something looking quite ordinary look amazing. Not so in Bali. You literally point the camera, press record, and bang, amazing images. Too crazy, I'm not trying to die. The craziest drivers are these truck drivers, to be fair. He says while trying to overtake. Yeah, I was out of order there, I admit it. Just really looking for a place to eat. I've brought a little takeaway from Onboard, because I never know what's good. You can be hit and miss with the food. And this is farmland. Basically, I'm just going to find a place where I can sit down with a bit of a view and eat. Look at this place. As ever, it never comes across truly how deep that is on camera. But that goes down for miles. Not literally miles, but you know what I'm saying. And that's the view. That is not one of the volcanoes. That's part of the ridge, which is actually the crater of a supervolcano from God knows when, millions of years ago. But there is a ridge going around the edge of Lake Batur. And that ridge actually is the crater of a very, very ancient volcano. It's actually a trick to eating with your hands, which I honestly didn't know. When you first try, you're kind of like just doing a bit of this. And it's falling everywhere, and I couldn't understand how when Ibu did it, it looked effortless and she wasn't making a mess all over her face and all over the place. What you do is you get some rice, you get a piece of meat or veg or whatever you want to go with the rice, you kind of squash it, and you hold it like that, and you feed it with your thumb up into your mouth. Right up. Easy. Once you get past the sort of, it's all over my hands feeling, and as long as you've got something you can wash your hands with afterwards, obviously, I have to say, eating with your hands is all right. It's all right. Well, this didn't really work out like I hoped it would, but I've found some amazing spots to come and chill. But there's no through road here for sure. That, the kids were just dangling off the edge of this, and that is a, well, have a look. That just goes down there. Jesus. Oh. I went as far as I could go down that path, and it really was just, you know, little village, not even a village, little dwellings. And then the kids came home, and I just felt like I was intruding, so I made my move and came out. Now I've ridden as far as I've got. I've seen an Alphamart, and I bought myself a piece of chocolate because, to be honest, I eat a lot of good food here, And every now and again I want to eat some crap because I'm not used to eating so healthy. I brought my gymnastic rings and elastic band stuff with the plans to get fit, because when I showed up here I was pretty fat, to be honest. And I've done all in 3 days of exercise, but I have lost tons of weight and I feel pretty healthy purely from my diet, he says while eating a piece of chocolate. But my diet here is so much better. Every morning fruit, every day home cooked decent food, not massive portions. Only thing naughty that I'm eating is a chocolate banana pancake, which is, well, fattening, but even with eating one of those every other day, I've been losing loads of weight. So, happy days. I'm at the top of the ridge now. Let me eat this before I talk. So I've come back up to the top of the ridge and I'm riding around the perimeter of it. And I'm just going to take some pictures and shoot some footage of whatever I see. I know there's some very picturesque stuff as you go around, but I can't remember exactly where it is. I've only done this twice, I think. Once alone at night and once with Ibu. So I know it, but I don't know it well. But I do remember seeing some pretty amazing stuff. This really has been just a day in the life of my day-to-day doings in Bali. If I'm not hanging about the warung with Ibu, helping her out, cooking, cleaning, and generally just spending time with her, I'll go out for rides like I've done today and see stuff like we're seeing. You know, as I'm filming, I'm thinking, do I need to tell a story? What's the narrative of my day? Do I just chop up loads of images? But in truth, there really isn't any rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just riding, filming, and enjoying the time doing it. Does that make for good videos? I'm not sure. But it's really fun doing it, I have to tell you. Just look at that. It's just amazing. I never get tired of this. If it was blue skies, it wouldn't look so dramatic. It'd make for a cracking time lapse, but to be honest, I should have done that earlier. I have plans for the time lapse, and I've got this little gizmo that allows me to get moving time lapses. But it's a bit late in the day, and there's more I want to see. I love it. I really do. Anyone who's watching this wants to come and visit and have me show them around, just come. I'm actually in the clouds right now. I can feel very cold moisture in the air, and you can probably see this on camera. It's quite smoky looking, cloudy. And I feel droplets, but it's not raining, I hope. It's just the moisture hanging in the air. But these roads, oh my God. And my vision is right down, to be honest. And then like that, it clears up straight away. Amazing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just flowing. Flowing. Oh my God, look at this road. Really. I'm wearing flip-flops, shorts, no helmet, no gloves. In England I wouldn't even ride without gloves on. To all my biker friends, riding scooters in Bali is the shit. Woohoo! Oh dear. There's a family, slow down, don't want to be a dick. Oh, mind the puppy. puppy. Just riding back and I saw a guy selling bakso and I'm a little bit peckish. I was going to hold off until I get back to Ibu's because her food really is the best. But it's quite chilly and I'm gonna take a punt on this geezer's bakso and see if it's any good. If he wants more than 10,000, I'm not having any. But he looks like a decent dude, and quite a few people have stopped. They're all ordering takeaway, so I reckon he'll be pretty good. Bakso it is, one of my favourites. I had a feeling he'd be good. My hunch was right, my intuition is on point. That was excellent and big. He had egg, noodles, rice, another bit of meat. Sometimes they can be so-so, sometimes, most of the time they're good, but his was exceptional. So, thank you very much. Soksmapa. And a really, really nice chap as well, really good vibe. Okay, onwards and homebound, not upwards.